Good morning. How are you guys doing? I keep changing the place where I'm doing a video. It's like there's no consistency. Yeah, but I can't do it outside. It's too windy, and yeah, kitchen is just a little bit full at the minute with all the stuff. Yeah, so welcome back to my channel. I'm Sandra. If you're new here, welcome. This is the space for anything to do with Mounjaro, PCOS, I don't know, women's health. Yeah, anything basically. We're being very real here. I'm on Mounjaro, 5 milligrams still, and today I'm here to record my week 14. I got that right this week because I wrote it down. Yeah, so week 14. So, as some of you may know who follows me, that I've been on a holiday this week. Well, last week now. It's very interesting, isn't it? Can you lose weight whilst on holiday still? But you know, the weight at the end of the video. It's been really good. We went to Bridlington, and yeah, the weather was really nice. I'm saying really nice because a lot of people like a nice warm weather when they go on holidays. I don't know if I like it that very much. I don't like it. I don't think I like the warm weather at all. Like, there are some people who like really enjoy it and like, oh, I really love the sunshine, I really love the heat and stuff. I am not one of them people. I much rather be in snow, I think. But yeah, it was really nice. And the weather was really good all week. It didn't rain once. We managed to spend the day at the beach one day, where it wasn't even that hot actually. It was quite pleasant because it was really windy. But the problem with that is that you kind of don't feel when you burn, aren't you? So I burnt my back so badly, and I really think it's the first time I've ever got burned in the UK. Like, it doesn't really happen. But yeah, my shoulders were in so much pain. They're all just red raw. Anyway, it's getting better now. I just keep moisturizing and just keep hoping for the best. It's not peeling yet, so yeah, it's looking good. All good. Yeah, so all week I've not been to the gym. Oh, that's crazy. And it's like when you don't go to the gym for like a week or so, like have a break, it's so hard to like come back to it. It's like it takes you off the routine and it's just not nice. So I'm just hoping to go back to the gym this week because I do miss it. It's nice and like airy and it's air conditioned. So it's a good place to be in these days anyway, these hot days. Yeah, but what I have done is a lot more walking than I would normally do. So if you know me, you know that I do not like cardio. I don't like running. I don't like biking. That's just not, I'd much rather just lift weights. You know, this is just my thing. So with walking, yeah, I can do some walking. I don't mind walking, but I wouldn't like just, you know, go on a treadmill and walk, for example. I wouldn't do that. If it's in nature, I suppose, then yeah. But yeah, I've done a lot more walking in heat. That's not recommended, isn't it? I've done a lot more walking, so I thought, oh, I've not been to the gym, maybe it'll kind of, you know, work itself out somehow. Yeah, but I think Jo mentioned, she said something like, oh, tell me if you've had ice cream, and I thought, oh my goodness, on this holiday, I've not had ice cream, I have not had any takeaways, and we've not even been to restaurants. So yeah, I thought, wow, that is the first. And to be honest, you know, I still needed to wash the dishes. So I don't know.
Wait a minute, have I even been on this holiday?
No, but overall it was really nice. It was really nice to spend some nice time with the family. The weather was good. We've swam in the sea, good, but the sea wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be, because whereas Kegness is just like, you don't even want to come close to that. But yeah, that was lots better, and kids loved it. Kids absolutely loved it. Honestly, they swim in anything. yeah, so in terms of holiday, that is that. Now, one thing I wanted to talk about this week is the constipation. So I always say in my videos that like, oh, it's okay, like it's manageable, you know. It's like it changed to like, you know, every 3 days and stuff. And I'm like, oh, I can live with that, I can live with that, it's all right, it's all right, it's all right. But then I thought, it's not really all right, isn't it? Like going from every day to like every 3 days, it's not really all right, isn't it? It's expected, of course. It's a side effect, it's expected, but like, is it good enough for me or not? And on this holiday, so we've been from Monday to Friday, I've not been at all except Friday when we came back, but I had McDonald's, so maybe that's got something to do with it. God knows what they put in there. So yeah, 4 days, like a 4 full days of not going. I just thought, it's not good enough. And in my cupboard, I've always had magnesium citrate, and I kept going on and off, you know, from it. And then I did psyllium fiber in the morning and magnesium citrate in the evening, and that was like, I don't think it worked. But I decided that I'm gonna find a cure for this. This is gonna be sorted. I'm gonna sort this out. One thing I don't want to do is eat Weetabix. Can't stand Weetabix. So I'm just gonna have to find another way. And chia seeds also. It says, oh, you gotta eat chia seeds. I can't. Like chia pudding. It's just the way it looks and the way you pick a spoon and it's just got this slime. I can't do it. I'm not a picky eater, but I cannot do it. So I've got to find a way. And why don't we find a way together? Because I know there's some of you who are also struggling with it. Let's just try some stuff. Because obviously one thing's going to work for one, the other one, you know, how it just works. So we've got to find out what works for us. So let's try all these things and then see what, maybe we'll find something. So on Friday, I decided, right, I'm going on magnesium citrate and I'm going to take it every day for a month, and then I can see whether it's working or not. And then the same day, I think that I thought about it, Mafia Junior, I think, Junior Mafia, this lovely person, I said, oh, magnesium citrate really, really helps. And I thought, oh, okay, so this is a sign. So I've got to do it now. So yes, I'm going to take magnesium citrate every single day. I think I have got 200 milligrams. I think it's recommended 400 milligrams, but I thought I'll do 200 this week, and then I'll do 400 next week if 200's not gonna do much. But since taking it, so I took it in the Friday evening, I took it Saturday evening, and I took Sunday evening, and after 4 days of not going, all those 3 days I went. So far it's looking good. So if you want to give it a try, if you're not tried magnesium citrate yet, let's give it a try together. Why don't we? And then we'll see if the magic will happen. Because when you think about it, if you're not going, won't that like add weight as well? Like you would struggle to see weight loss because you obviously, nothing's coming out. It's all just coming in. Well, that's just, don't know. So yeah, this is what I'm going to try this week. Magnesium citrate all week, 200 milligrams. Yes. What about the hunger? To be honest, the hunger is still there. Honestly, the first and second month, and like half of the third month, it was sort of, I really had that like not wanting to eat, but it's definitely returned to an extent. Now I can eat, like there is no food noise. I suppose there is no food noise. I don't think about food as much at all now, but yeah, I can still eat. I eat my three meals a day. I eat breakfast, lunch and dinner, and I can eat a good portions. Like this morning I had like 2 eggs, yeah, I made an omelette with 2 eggs and onions and stuff like sweet corn. That's the stuff. But it looked a big portion. It was all right. Like comparing to what I ate like months ago, like a month or 2 months ago. My goodness, I barely could eat like a handful of eggs, you know. So it's definitely returned, and you know, I can't eat. But I think the other day we were like, I had 3 meals, and then at the end, I think we were watching a movie or something, and we had some crisps out, and we just always put some popcorns and crisps out and everything. And I was looking at those crisps and I'm like, oh wow, that'd be nice. But then I thought, do you know what? I know 3 meals is enough. Like I had 3 decent meals, and I had healthy meals. It is enough for me, for my body. Like I don't need any more. But then I thought, you know, I am craving those crisps a little bit. I can smell it, I can see it, I can hear everyone crunching. So I thought, okay, why can't I? I can if I want to. So, but what I've done is I just took a handful. I just took I've got a little bowl, and I just filled the little bowl, and I just ate, and I enjoyed it. I was slow eating. I wasn't just like watching something, and you know how you just go through it like popcorn or crisps, and you just mindlessly eat it. I think I was really mindful, and the thoughts were like, no, it's not like, no, you can't have it, or if you'll have it, that's it now, you might as well now, you know, whatever. That's what the thoughts before. If you had a bit of crisp, well, that's it then, let's go grab another one, let's get a box of chocolates, box of crisps and whatnot, you know what I mean? But yeah, it was just like I ate a little bowl and that was it. So I was happy with that. I thought, you know what, I can do that if I wanted to. Like, I'm not gonna just say no to myself. I think the only thing that went in my mind about it was like, oh my goodness, this is not really healthy for you. Look at Yuka ratings. What are Yuka ratings? If anybody knows Yuka, you'll know what I mean. But Yuka is this app where you can scan the product and it can tell you from 1 to 100 what's the percentage of like health-wise, is it healthy, is it not? And it can be either green, like orange, or red. And it shows you if there is any hazardous ingredients or anything like that. Download it, yeah, it's brilliant. I use it on everything. But yeah, I just thought, oh, this is not very good. I'll go find a bit of a healthier option or something. But yeah, I had the crisp. The world didn't end, and it was all still great. So yeah, have a treat if you want to. It's okay, but you know, it's one thing saying, and the other thing is actually like what's going on in your head. Yeah, so on the food wise, I've made a video of what I eat in a day, and that was yesterday. And I'll put a link in the description if you've not seen already. Now it was a weird day because we didn't have much food in the house. But yeah, check it out if you're interested. I'm gonna do more of those videos, because I find, yeah, it's just hard with ideas, isn't it? Like what to eat and stuff. So making a video gives me a bit of like, oh, I've got to come up with something, or you know, I've got to really like think about what should I eat. And yeah, I enjoyed it actually. It was quite nice too. I was a little chef. I was like slicing onions and everything like Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, so that is it, I think, this week. Now I really didn't expect much, obviously, from this week. I mean, what can you expect? You're going on a holiday, you probably just write it off your weight loss. But then, like I said, I've not been really eating anything crazy at all. It was pretty much the same because we went to Caravan, so we just went to shop and bought things that we normally eat anyway. But I found a new sandwich that I like. So it's a dark rye bread, soft cheese, ham, and cucumber on the top. So pretty much had that all week in the mornings, which is kind of balanced, isn't it? Yeah, and it was really nice. But yeah, so I wasn't really like eating weird or too much or something too sweet, too sugary, too salty and stuff like that. So yeah, but then because I didn't go to gym, I thought, you know, anyway. That being said, let me tell you what's happened in terms of the weight and measurements. Now, measurements are a bit weird. It said that I've lost 3 centimeters. It said, I said, I've measured it, and it kind of looked like I've lost 3 centimeters of my chest, which I do not believe because I'm still the same bra size and everything looks different, and you know, everything looks the same. So I think I just never know if I'm doing it right. I'm measuring it and I'm like, did I do the same this last week? So yeah, I think it's a little bit off, these measurements. But yeah, let's just go with them. 3 centimeters off my chest and 1 centimeter off my calf, and I lost 1 centimeter off my neck. Neck. Not like, obviously I know I've lost a bit of weight, like here, I'm just looking at myself now, here, you know, chin's going a little bit, but neck, I don't know, I didn't think I was carrying a lot of fat in there, but yeah, 1 centimeter has gone off neck as well. But I've put on 1 centimeter on my hips and on my waist. That could be a lot of things. That could be just bloating, that could be water retention, that could be that ladies' days are coming. Ladies' days are coming. But yeah, I don't think too much about it because it's a little bit odd with the measurements and how you hold the tape and everything. But in terms of scale, I have lost 1.25 kilograms. Yay! Which is 2.7 pounds. Yeah, it's nice because I think I've been in a pound or like under 2 pounds quite a while, so it's nice that it increased a little bit. Don't know why, but I'll take it. Yeah, so 2.7 pounds lost. So I'm very pleased with that. Right, so that's it for this week. Come back next week with the week 15. See how we get on then. In the meantime, I really wish you a very happy week, a little bit cooler week from what I've seen. Yeah, sending you lots of love. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Yeah, I appreciate your time, and I will see you next week. Bye!